And we are live. Welcome back to Stamp with Nikes, guys. This is another live session today, and we have one of our brother here. As usual, we are here to inspire, motivate, and enlighten you guys. So, my name is Oyenike.
And I am Adenike. And to do that today, we have another very special guest with us today. He is a business analyst by profession. He is an amazing person in our community, rocking the digital world, and definitely a successful digital business owner. It's our pleasure to welcome to our platform once again, Dotun.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Thanks for having me. Adenike and Oyenike, thanks for having me, and it's an absolute honor to be here with you guys.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Please briefly introduce yourself to our audience.
Right. Let's do it. I'm Dotsu. I'm originally from Nigeria, and
Yes.
I've made Canada my new home.
Hmm.
Of course, this past couple of years, and that's 2 previous degrees from home, from Nigeria, upgraded and got trained as a business analyst in Canada. And I've worked in the automated industry for more than 5 years. And I've been a digital business owner this past couple of years. And the journey, I tell you guys, has been awesome.
The journey. That is amazing. Now,
No.
what is a business analyst?
Okay, like I said,
as a business owner.
yes, I I'm in the automated industry. Like I worked in the one of Canada's popular auto industry, and basically, so what we do is we network with stakeholders. So messages from different stakeholders. I'm just a business analyst. We have a system analyst. So I'm the link between stakeholders and system analyst. So like when you I don't know what car you drive, when you have your car, and we all have our specifications, and of course at some point we customers want their specifications improved on. So this is what they'll bring to us. We are all stakeholders. And of course, we will transmit this information to the system analyst. And those system analysts, we all have a way of working together, and they will pass it across to people that make this part. And of course, they will make that transformation. And that is how you get to have your beautiful cars.
So
that is really amazing.
You're dealing with women here. We just drive cars. We don't know all this.
So I'm giving you a tidbit of what it entails to have your beautiful cars on the road and have everything.
But what are you doing in the digital business now? You have talked about being a business analyst with autos and all of that. Hey, what has that got to do with being a digital business owner? What are you doing online?
Right. So I'm going to tell you a little story about what brought me to online business, right? So my 9 to 5 has been super, of course, expected. It's always super busy for me, So of course, sometimes I have to do my 8 hours a day, sometimes 12 hours a day, and sometimes my weekends is not even spared. So the changing whatever for me was when one of my friends, my very close, I've said this story in another platform, and of course that was what drove me anyways. So when one of my friend from Nigeria, my childhood friend, moved there with his family, and I found it very difficult. Like I couldn't make up time for us to hang out. It was way difficult for me because all I was doing, because by the time I was done with my 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, on sometimes a couple of hours on Saturday, all I will be looking forward to doing is just to eat, do the normal routine, eat, sleep, and get myself prepared for the next week. So this did not allow me to have time for any other social activities. So
Right.
this was the turning point for me. So I looked at myself and I would be like, okay, is this what I'm going to continue to do? And I'm
Mhm.
someone that loves to hang out. I'm someone that
Right.
loves to keep up with the family. So
Mhm.
this was what prompted me to be like, okay, I like I've always craved to have some freedom, right? That
Yes.
prompted me to start looking online for something I could do on the side.
Hmm. That's really amazing, Mr. Dotto. You know, like you already have a busy life. Just like you said right now, like you don't have any spare time to do
Not at
anything
all.
outside work. I mean, like I feel like majority of us are dealing with the same situation. Like once you come back from work, you're already exhausted. You don't have time to do anything outside the work.
That's it.
So yeah, it's really amazing that we came from varieties of country overseas. Then once we get here, we just get lost in the system. Like we tend to forget the reason why we're even here. Majority of us, our dreams are like totally gone, even fade away. Like we don't even remember anymore. There is no drive to. The only thing we're running after is make a ends meet. We want to pay the bills. We want to just go to work, get a
You're
bill.
right.
Know? So
Absolutely.
it's really nice, like tell me because I'm really curious. Were you skeptical when you find this online business? Like, I mean, like how did you convince yourself to do this online business? I know that you have a tribe. You wanted to create time for your family. Like,
Right.
what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts when you find this business?
So, guys, one of the few ways I relax after a work week
Hmm.
is normally to catch up with news in Nigeria, like happenings in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So, how do I do that?
Mhm.
I normally go on channel TV, and on this particular day, an ad of a lady popped up talking about an online business.
Hmm.
The very first thing that came to my mind
Hmm.
was skepticism. I
Hmm.
was curiously skeptical. And long story short, the hardworking lady in question, is now my mentor in the business. You know, guys,
Yeah.
you see, skepticism is it's a good thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
If something piques your interest, you should
Mhm.
want to find out.
That's right.
So the only way to find out is to do a research, do a
Yes.
diligence, and
Mhm.
that was what I did. So I checked this wonderful lady out, and I even requested for a phone call. You know, to be honest, because you just want to find out, right? You just
Yes.
guys, don't
Yes.
take my word for it. You
Yeah.
just want to do your own research,
That's right.
do your diligence. So
Mhm.
I reached out to the lady, and she sent me a couple of information, asked me to watch the webinar, and
Mhm.
I created time for it because I needed that change, right? And I'm like, okay, I would really want to see what these guys are talking about. So I
Mhm.
created time for the webinar. I actually saw, I didn't see one webinar, I saw a couple of webinar because we have diverse panelists that do come in, and you just listen to them, and it really really piques my interest, and so after watching the webinar, I requested to have a phone conversation with her. Guys, it did not take us much longer before, to be honest, it didn't take a lot of time before I said to
Mhm.
myself, you know what, I'm in.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's very awesome. It's amazing you're talking about the webinar today. For our
Mm.
audience watching us online right now and those that will be watching later, you have our websites on our page.
Yes.
Listen,
Right, absolutely.
reach
It's
out.
right there at the bottom.
Yes, reach out to any one of us. Like Dotun said, our webinar holds every Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's an
Mhm.
opportunity. We also follow the same thing. We watch the webinar, every one of us, and our stories change. Yours can
Yes.
change also. Look on the screen.
Absolutely.
Pick any one that of your choice. visit our page and register with your correct name, no be fake one, correct name and your email address, and then
Yes.
watch the webinar and take action and come and see life transformation that is happening in our platform. The online world is the way to go. So now, Dotun, here we are today. You're being a digital business owner. Now, a lot of people be like, oh, I'm not tech savvy. I don't know anything about the online space. Like you didn't have anything about, you didn't have any knowledge, or like us as the registered nurses, we didn't have any prior knowledge about business. So were you prepared? Do we have a system that prepares you, that give you sufficient knowledge and ability to start your business? Did you face that, or what were your challenges that you faced when you joined the business?
So I've been a digital business for over 2 years now. And like I said, the journey has been great. So we have a system that we all use, like every business owner uses. And this system, like I said, is automated, is absolutely awesome. In fact, I was blown away with the system because you don't have to be tech savvy at all. You don't have to be. I wasn't a techie person. Like I was just basic knowledge, computer knowledge, and you are good to go. So, and of course, we have a training, and this training is step by step video based. It's just like, guys, it's just like holding your hands and walking you through them. You can never get it wrong. Like I said, it's absolutely basic training. Just follow the steps. All these successful owners, business owners that you've seen, earning good figures in our community, we all use the same system. So
That's right.
of course, we have mentors, we have coaches that are just going to support you and blend you in. So that's
right.
the way. I found that fascinating, and of course, there are a lot of people in the community. Of course, if I didn't belong or didn't join this business community, I wouldn't have met. So, like, people from the business is global, so you get to meet people from all over the world. And I tell you what, some of them, they end up becoming family.
That's right. That is right. That's right. You heard it, guys. I always feel like we have like-minded individuals in our community. And you know why? We all have the same goals. And what are that goals? We want a sufficient life for ourselves. We want that time freedom. We want that financial stability. And that is what everyone is looking for. If you if you want something for yourself this year, if you want your this year to be better than last year, I will tell you, this is the best business to check out. You can do it if we can do it, because we also have license to protect. We have names to protect. We have
Absolutely.
business life already. However, we are doing this business to make things easy for ourselves, so we can do something outside the bills. Because honestly speaking, by the time you distribute your paycheck, there's literally nothing left to do anything. It's so difficult. This life is getting too much expensive, super expensive. So, guys, if you actually haven't think about that before, this is the right time to start thinking about this. Side also, aside from like your corporate job is not promising, there is a side also that is yours and yours for life. This is a legitimate business that we fight tax. Okay, we pay tax, we fight tax, and you can pass it on to your generations to come. So if you really wanted to do something for yourself this year, check out one of our websites. Reach out to us. We're gonna answer your questions, okay? And like Sister Nikki said, we have webinar today. Join us live today. Live webinar today.
We are going live.
We're going live.
You you just have to start your journey. Check it out. Like,
I have to bring this in, Dotun and Nike. See, you have Adenike, you have Oyenike, you have Dotun.
absolutely.
You
just gotta be in love with one of them. To be honest with you. Yes, I'm all in.
That's right.
kémi tí mo kọ́ díẹ̀ náà sọ ń bẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ ti gbọ́ yìí a ní business tó ń transform lives àwọn èèyàn professionals ń ṣe àwọn tó ń gbélé ṣe ọ̀nà kan ọwọ́ ọjà mọ́ o opportunity lẹ́yìn yìí ẹ join ìwà kẹwàá ẹ̀yin náà tiẹ̀ wá wọlé kẹwàá gbọ́ nǹkan táwọn people yìí ń sọ there is something happening tó wà online a dẹ̀ need láti tap into it ẹ ti gbọ́ o Dọ̀tun kí lẹ rí sọ sí o kí lẹ rí sọ sí.
ẹ̀yin tèmi ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́gbọ́ yẹn o there's a popular saying in 2024 no grief for anybody ẹ má gbà for the system o no grief don't just sit around like
don't grieve for yourself.
There's a popular saying that I fell in love with. Nothing changes if nothing changes.
That's
you
right.
You just gotta be like ready to change your course. A magba for anybody. A wole, like we are not saying you pick a wole kewa shen kotanshe. A gori wole. Check us out. Look at what we are doing. Watch the webinar. You know, there's like we all said, there's one coming up tonight in a couple of hours, 8 p.m. EST. Like, check with your time. It's free. Come in, see what we do, hear us out, and then, you know, make that informed decision for yourself. You know, I actually did. I did that for myself a couple of years ago, and that's been my best decision ever.
Awesome. Amazing. And so I'll let it go, you know. When you pay tabanika di juke ni buburu koja, any relation ma koja anymore. Look, I want bad experience online. However, we are here, flesh and blood, all right? Oruko ala low and be by information and be by so we are here to help you guys. Okay, so you want what we have. That is the truth. You need what we have. We are already here. So step up for yourself. Get out of your comfort zone. Come and do something for yourself as well. Our first generation hey, one need good experience, and Konidakawa not to go to the same route. I need that
can join the same queue.
Exactly. Konidakama so you ko kama courage just you ko kama share in your con fun ogoji odun. That is just too much. Why don't you do something for yourself as well? You know, in this United States, you have to be 65 years and above before you can retire. Can you imagine? It's too much, you know. So all those time we can Tony, remember to finish, you pay my deals, I'm out. All right.
These are professionals speaking to you right now. Like these are two
that is the
professionals,
truth,
nurses in the system.
Exactly.
And
Emma get lost in the system. Everything is online now. You know something that I wanted to say before we go. And you know, I want your master pay Emma recruit Emma Shiknika. What is the problem in recruiting? This is the people's business, okay? If you want to put it in recruits, it's a choice of a watch of choice. However, if you're a lawyer, doctor, nurse, whatever profession you are, IT. If you think that your founder, your CEO can do the company by him or herself, you think you're going to be hired? It's not possible. It's got to be something. All right? People have to be there. And that is how business run. People run business. Run business because I find that question fascinating. My recruiting, I have to tell people, why will you not tell people? You are not living by yourself. This is not a forest.
So guys, here is my final remark, right? So you can't, I want you to have this at the back of your mind. You can't just push a button and get rich.
No.
So like I said, we have a system that does most of the heavy lifting for us. In fact, it does 90% of the work for us. That is why you have professionals right here, nurses and digital business owners, and of course, like I said, a business analyst, and we are still able to create time for this business. It tells you one thing: we can't be running two daunting work schedule together. So the only reason we're able to do this is because all you have to do is the 10% of the work.
That's
But
right.
that 10%, it takes a little bit of work. You have to
Yeah.
be committed to doing it. And that
Yeah.
is the only way we get results, guys. So that's the way it works.
That's true.
That
Absolutely.
is
You
so
said it all. You guys have heard it. And we want to thank everyone watching us. We're sorry we're not able to check where you are watching us from, but we really appreciate your time. We thank you for logging on and checking us out. You've heard it all. I mean, we
yes.
can continue to talk and talk and talk. Ultimately, it's your decision. We all have the ability that's all unto God that God has given us to make choices in life. But however,
Right.
Yes.
every
Yes.
choice comes its consequences. If you do
Yeah.
not make a choice today, you're going to remain in the same position. Find
Yeah.
something you can do besides your regular full-time work. Find a
Mhm.
side hustle. We're telling you, we have found one that is
Mhm.
working for us. It is
Yes.
flexible. It is
Mhm.
automated. It is
Mhm.
global. Any
Yes.
profession can do it. Any age can operate it. If
Mhm.
this suits what you are looking for, and much more, if this suits what you are looking for, you've heard it.
Mhm.
Reach out to either any one of us and get started today. You have an opportunity to do something for yourself today that your future self will thank you for. Do something. It's February already now. Do something that you will look back by December and tell yourself, Adenike, will try. That you
Then,
will yourself.
then,
And continue talking. Hey, we don't want to
Yeah.
take much of the time. We thank you for logging on. We thank you for checking. And for those that will be watching the replay, reach out to us. We hope
Mhm.
that we have been able to inspire you, educate you, enlighten you, to tell you
That's
that
right.
there's something happening. A shiny
Yes.
eyes. Kewa won't.
Mhm.
Get on
Mhm.
I
board.
like that part.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to love, like, and share. We appreciate you, your time, and everything. Thank you so much. And we will see you again next week. Don't forget to join us again. And until then, stay blessed.
Stay blessed,
Bye.
guys. See you
Yeah.
again. Take care.